Hey guys, what is up? RedPandaMining here. How you guys all doing? I hope you're all doing well and having a really great day. I just want to cover some news regarding Bitcoin and BITMAIN. Apparently they have made a world's largest Bitcoin mining facility in Texas. And other stuff I'm going to cover is the ASIC mining profitability, as well as we're going to talk about the Bitcoin hash rate and the Bitcoin mining pools. I'll talk about that near the middle to end of this video. So let's start off. I haven't done a news video in a while, so let's talk about this article on Cointelegraph that was on October 21st. World's largest Bitcoin mining facility in Texas. So BITMAIN, apparently they claim the world's largest, but I actually done some research here and there's actually been some bigger Bitcoin mining facilities than BITMAIN here, other than Texas. So, but let's just read a little bit here. Chinese cryptocurrency hardware manufacturer BITMAIN has opened what it claims is the world's largest facility in Bitcoin mining in Rockdale, Texas. So what I know in Texas is that it's usually pretty hot and kind of like a desert county or area, state. But let me know down below. I haven't been to Texas before. Let me know what you guys think. In a news release published October 21st, BITMAIN revealed that the project had been completed together with the Rockdale Municipal Development District and Canadian technology firm DMG Blockchain Solutions. Okay, so they pledged to boost the local economy, and the big thing I want to read here, claiming that they're the world's largest, which I don't think they are, is the facility, currently developed to a current 25 megawatt capacity, with a 50 megawatt facility remaining under construction, sits on a 33,000 acre site. Wow. And can expand to a capacity of 300 megawatt in the future. So, wow, that's pretty big. The site is reportedly owned by the Aluminum Company of America, Alcoa, and formerly served as the location for a smelter. DMG, which is providing hosting and management services for the Texas facility, will cooperate with BITMAIN to expand the facility's capacity and ensure the efficiency of the site's mining operations. Both firms will work closely, all that good stuff. So, yeah, interesting that BITMAIN is, is creating their, just expanding into the United States. I'm curious to know what their electrical cost is. Probably in the ballpark, I'm going to say between 2 to 5 cents USD. But another good thing, I guess what they say here is that they're expanding, they're going to create about 400 local jobs for the first 2 years. Really, in retrospect, is decent in the cryptocurrency space, I think. 400 local jobs for mining Bitcoin. So I think that's pretty good. That's going to have a lot of ASIC miners. I'm assuming BITMAIN, probably like S17s, which I'll show you guys the profitability for that in a second. But their claim here of world's largest is probably false, because there is another company in Canada named Hut 8, and they have 2 Bitcoin mining data centers in Alberta, noticeably in Medicine Hat, Alberta, and Drumheller, Alberta. In Medicine Hat, they have about 67 megawatt, around 550 petahashes at full load, and then they have another Bitcoin mining facility in Drumheller, which does about 42.4 megawatts, producing about 413 petahashes. So, claiming that they have world's largest is false, because I'm sure, it's not only Hut 8, but around the world, I'm sure, like in Russia or China even. China must have even bigger Bitcoin mining farms, and I'll show you why in a second, according to mining pool stats. Another reason why I think, not world's largest, but there's one here inside an article on CoinDesk. It says inside of a Siberian crypto mining complex. And apparently this one does, I think they said they had a joint capacity of 600 megawatts, which which is just insane. And you guys can see there's a video here. I'll have it linked down below. I'm not gonna play it because I don't want to get, but you know what I mean. You can see here the inside of Siberian crypto mining complex. Look at how many ASIC miners are in here. How many, like, probably S9s are in this Siberian crypto mining complex. That's probably, I don't know if it has a joint capacity of 600 megawatts, but this is quite big. This is really big. Okay, I wanted to talk about the ASIC mining profitability now. With Bitcoin hash rate still going up higher and higher, as you guys can see on this chart on bitinfocharts.com. Let's just go closer here. The rise of Bitcoin hash rate since the beginning of this year, since Bitcoin was around $3,000, has been gradually going up and up and up. There has been expansion of Bitcoin mining for this past year in 2019, and I have a feeling that in 2020 it's going to be even bigger. So with BITMAIN expanding, and probably a lot of Canadian companies in Canada expanding as well, most likely, we're going to see Bitcoin hash rate go up higher and higher. But currently, let's just see what kind of profitability is for Bitcoin at the moment. So let's just do 10 cents a kilowatt hour here on asicminervalue.com. I'm going to type in S9, and you guys can see right now at 10 cents a kilowatt hour, you guys can see that S9s are not profitable right now unless you had the 16 terahash model. Making 39 cents a day. Otherwise, any other S9 model is not making much every day. Now, if you had, I'm gonna go 4 cents a kilowatt hour. And this is to just compare. If you had 4 cents a kilowatt hour, you'd be making about $1 a day, 80 cents to $1 a day on an S9 if you had 4 cents kilowatt hour in the United States. Now, with BITMAIN, expanding into Texas with their, I think probably S17s. They didn't say which ones. You can see here the S17s at BITMAIN Antminer S17s are generating at about $6 to $7 after electrical costs. Okay, that's at 4 cents a kilowatt hour. Let's just go 10 cents a kilowatt hour. And type in S17 here. Okay, so it's pretty much cut in half, a little bit more. Even at 10 cents a kilowatt hour, they are generating about $3 to $4 USD profit a day after electrical costs for the S17s. So, man, BITMAIN, these do pretty well for mining Bitcoin, SHA-256, and good on them. They're expanding and creating big, huge, centralized mining facilities. And finally, I'm just going to cover the miningpoolstats.stream, the Bitcoin hash rate. It's obviously, in my opinion, I've talked about it before, pretty centralized. I think it was about 70 to 80% of the Bitcoin hash rate is in China right now. Okay? And with that, it's really centralized in my opinion. Of course, in China, that's where the Antminers are created. Everything's made in China, so hence the mining equipment being made there, it makes sense that, of course, not importing it out, that they're able to use all of these kind of machines in China. So pretty interesting to see that they're making this facility in Texas, but maybe they're trying to just expand and bring awareness or decentralization to the other side of the other part of the world. But as you guys know, I'm not an ASIC miner, I'm a GPU miner, but I still cover this stuff because it's interesting to me, and I'd like to know what's going on. And continually we can see the rise in Bitcoin miners going up and up. We're going to be going to about 2.3 million different Bitcoin addresses mining right now. That's not indicative of how many different machines. These are based on Bitcoin addresses, okay? So there could be hundreds, if not thousands of machines on a single Bitcoin address, okay? Anyways, guys, that's just what I wanted to cover. Nothing too exciting right now in the crypto mining space, other than I think people in the space with lots of money are expanding. I am trying to expand as well, even though I have residential electric up in Canada here. I'm still reasonably, not really profitable, but I'm still profitable at a certain extent. So, but I'll talk about that obviously in future videos. Alright guys, I'll talk to you in the next video. Have a good one. Let me know what you think, and peace out.